MTA buses exploding in flames, bad brakes, transmission problems. Tonight, David Goldstein reveals major safety issues with some of those buses.
He is here right now with us, and David, this story is shocking about what the two bus drivers revealed to you.
Yeah, the bus drivers are talking about these problems that are really unsafe that they feel. Now, our investigation has found more than a half dozen MTA buses have caught fire in the past 3 years and have also had dozens of other mechanical problems. Now, it's one particular make and model, and it's still on the road. This Metro bus exploded in flames on the 710 freeway in August. Firefighters had to cut open the back to put the fire out. No passengers were on board, no one was injured, but CBS 2 News has learned it's not the first time this make and model of MTA bus has caught fire. Our hidden cameras found a graveyard of broken down and burnt out buses stored in a yard in the South Bay. We saw back windows burnt out, side windows charred and broken as if a bomb went off. On this one, the Metro logo is almost unrecognizable. We saw the buses being towed away to a secure location after we first started asking questions. Sources say MTA officials ordered the buses to be removed. How safe are these buses?
Not safe at all.
This bus driver would only talk if we concealed their identity.
Yes, buses do catch on fire. Buses have caught on fire with passengers inside of them. And bus drivers have had to take passengers off the bus, like help the passengers get off the bus because those buses fill really quickly with smoke.
The buses are part of Metro's older diesel fleet and are 18 years old. 52 are still on the road. These are operated for MTA by MV Transportation. The routes are in the South Bay area, traversing some of LA's poorer neighborhoods. MTA has confirmed that 7 of these buses have caught fire since 2015. And we obtained internal MTA logs that show hundreds of other problems with this fleet. From the operator reporting the coaches on fire, to this driver stating they were pulled over by the sheriff due to the bus smoking too heavily, to breakdowns, a bus that won't go into gear, and brakes that aren't stopping the coach.
Sometimes you have to press so hard on the brake that you're almost standing up on top of the brake.
And plenty of reports of unsafe to drive like this one because the bus just loses power. The bus just stopped.
And the bus just stops.
It happened to this driver who also would only talk anonymously.
When it says stop engine, it stops, and it stops right there on the freeway.
In the middle of the freeway?
In the middle of the freeway. I'm still praying that all the cars and the trucks that's coming my way pay attention to my hazard lights.
And riding in some of the buses, you can hear and feel the age. This one shook like you were in an earthquake. The driver knows it well.
It keeps shaking, transmissions jerking, doors are getting the same bus from yesterday.
But these buses are still on the road, and passengers have experienced the breakdowns.
I've been on the 130 Metro, and it was a horrible experience when it breaks down. There's a lot of crying kids.
Do you believe those buses are safe on the road?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Metro Chief Operations Officer Jim Gallagher says there's nothing to worry about. He said they identified a problem on the buses that was causing the fires and had it fixed. But we found in Washington, D.C., 2 of these exact same model buses caught fire in 2012, and the entire fleet was permanently removed from service. It was the first time Gallagher had heard about it. In Washington, D.C., they deemed the buses to be unsafe after 2 fires and pulled them off the road. And you're not aware of that?
No, I'm sorry, I'm not.
This is on the yard at MV. We showed the video of the burnt-out buses to L.A. County Supervisor Janice Hahn.
That's horrible.
Most of the routes are in her district, and she sits on the MTA board.
I'm going to ask for a full investigation of these instances. I'm going to ask, why haven't these buses been replaced? When are they supposed to be replaced? If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have known about any of these instances.
Now, MTA claims these are the last of the old buses that are left in their fleet. They say new ones will start to come in a couple of months, and they hope that all 52 would be replaced by next summer. Back to you guys.
Just amazing.
And I asked, there were no lawsuits filed because no one
None that we found. No one that we found had been injured, none of the passengers, but obviously a frightful situation for the passengers and the drivers.
Well, kudos to you.
Yeah, exactly.
For uncovering.
Thanks.
David,
Okay.
thank you.